Hey guys, and welcome back to Story Time and Fallout 3. It's Old Bird here with you. It's going to hang out with you a little while today. Hopefully keep you company a bit. I know that it's been a little while since we've done a Story Time, in about a week I think, but here we are back here, and we finally found Roy Phillips. And so the goal here is going to try to actually get the ghouls and the normal people in Tenpenny Towers living together like friends and allies, and I'm not going to picture anything further than that because that would be kind of gross, but we're going to try to get them all in there at once so they can all live happily. There's certainly enough room. So let's talk to Roy here. Hi, Roy, wake up.
Hey there.
Yeah, hi.
What do you want?
Well, that's a good thing. What are you doing? Tell me what it's like being ghoul. Gustav hired me to kill you. I shouldn't do that one. I think if I do that, then he'd just start pulling out a gun and just start shooting me. I killed a bunch of crazy ghouls in the metro tunnels. Let me see, what are you doing here?
Biding our time, making plans, getting ready. Tenpenny and his pack of elitist wannabes can't keep us out of that tower forever. We've got rights, and we'll take them if they aren't given to us.
You know, strangely enough, I would think that after the apocalypse, when you're in a post-apocalyptic nuclear world, there would probably be no rights anymore. So I don't think you have the right to be there, but we're going to try to work this out to where everyone's happy. Let's see. You're secure in these tunnels. Why try to get into Tenpenny? Let's see. I'm not really... none. You know, I'm kind of curious about this one myself.
Ghouls aren't built for luxury and comfort, is that it? You think ghouls belong scurrying around in that dark, dank underbelly of the wasteland? You got a lot of nerve.
Well, I might be able to get you in there.
I already got a plan. They think I'm a monster? I'll show them the real monsters. We'll unleash our feral brethren on them. All those bigoted sons of bitches will get torn apart. Trouble is getting past the damn subway access door. You see this? Some kind of escape door that leads from the Tenpenny basement to the subway tunnels. There must be some way to get that open.
Yeah, but, right on, kill those elitists. I think it can help you. No. Whatever, you're no better than Tenpenny. Let me try talking to Tenpenny. Maybe he wouldn't mind you living there.
Huh, those snooty bitches probably can't stand living with each other, let alone with us. But by all means, try talking to Tenpenny if you like, but it won't work. Then we'll do it my way. You get that escape door in the Tenpenny basement open, and I'll unleash those ferals on them.
I don't think I'll be wind up doing that. But, or, wait, help the ghouls or kill. So tell me, what's it like being ghoul? I killed a bunch of crazy ghouls in the metro tunnels.
So you killed a bunch of feral ghouls? Is that supposed to sound impressive?
Well, I think it was.
No compassion left for those mindless freaks. But they were a nice deterrent keeping out smooth-skinned bastards like yourself.
It didn't seem to work too well, because here I am. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I don't want to mess with any of these other options right now.
Those bigots got big comeuppance waiting for them. I mean to give it to them soon. Now get.
Okay, well, I'm gonna talk now to Bessie Lynn. Hi, Bessie Lynn. How are you, girl?
Good.
Ah.
Oh, hello. I'm Bessie Lynn. I don't think you should be down here. Did you talk to Roy?
Yeah.
I hope you know what you're doing. You could get in a lot of trouble by coming around uninvited.
Oh, it's okay. Nice to meet you. Don't worry about me. It'll be fine.
I wouldn't want to see anyone get hurt. You must be pretty tough to get past all the ferals. They tend to leave us alone. But someone like you... Am I babbling again? Roy tells me I shouldn't do that.
You know, just... everything about you looks just painful. I know it's kind of late to bring that up in this series, but, that just looks really painful. It looks like it itch. You know, I hope there's a cream for this, because, man, that doesn't look good. So what are you doing in the metro tunnels?
Roy's coming up with a plan to get us into that tower. 10 pennies. Says it's only a matter of time. He's strong like that. He never gives up. The kind of guy who makes things happen, Roy is. That's why the others follow him. Me, I just like the way he looks at me. Makes me feel pretty again.
Oh.
I'd go anywhere with him.
Okay. Well, I don't want to ask her about that, so I don't want to offend her or anything. I'm just gonna go.
Okay then, have a nice one.
Alright, so we're gonna go talk to Tenpenny. That's gonna be our job now. And we're gonna see if we can't convince him somehow to let the ghouls in. I don't think he'll say yes. But I don't know. I mean, there may be a way that I could kill just him and then leave the rest of them alive, and the rest of them could agree to it. I'm not sure. Well, I've been here, that's for sure. All right, let's get back out of here. I don't think it was... Wait, or was it this way? It may have been this way. It's been a little while since I played this, so... Yeah, maybe it was this way. Or maybe it wasn't. Nope. No, wait, I remember. I remember now. I remember where it was. It was out here, through the gates, up the stairs, and to the left. Yep. Yep! Because I got me a good memory. No, I don't. I find that my memory's actually going as I get older. I'll tell you something, though. Here's something to think about for today. Has there been a time in your life where you just have really good memories of something? And I'm not talking about something that just happened one time, but something that was ongoing, that was going on for a while. Something that, you know, that you... Uh-oh. Do I hear any... Okay, no bad guys. Good. Can I get it? Okay, I can get back in there now. That's good. The reason I ask is because I was thinking of something recently that used to happen to me. This is gonna sound a little stupid. Maybe it is. But for a little while, I wanted to... Remember soap operas? They hardly... I don't think they even have them anymore. Soap operas, I think, are all over now, but they used to have them. And I kind of, for a while, I was maybe 17 or 18. I wondered why people got into them so much, because I'd hear them talking about, oh my god, did you hear what Chad did yesterday to Linda? Yeah, and she's got cancer too, and her brother just come back from the war. And they'd be telling these stories and talking and just gossiping about what happened on the soap operas that day, and so I got curious what it was about them.
Keep your panties on.
That got people so hooked. So I decided to start watching them. I was going to watch them for a little while and see if I could get wrapped up in them as well. Let's go into here. So, unfortunately, I wasn't... Oh, Tenpenny may be asleep right now. I may have to wait. Let's go upstairs. I want to go... See here, this is... Remember this place? It's mine. That's where I live. So... I stayed up late, or I woke up late. I usually slept during the day and did all my stuff at night. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait. So I'll just go around here. And I think this is mine, isn't it? Yeah. What do I not have? Oh, I do have the key. Good. Okay. What time is it? It is... oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. There we go. It's 8:30 a.m. Oh, well, it shouldn't take long, right? I mean, how long does it take to... What time does a person like Tenpenny wake up in the morning? Whoa, 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 what? No. Go back. Let's wait for 3 hours. Oh, wait. Now it's 8. Okay, that's better. Is he sitting out here yet? Nope. Not yet. I might be able to wake him up in his bed. Anyway, while we're staring off here, what I used to do is I used to tape. I used to set the VCR to tape 2 different soap operas, and at night, I would get up and I would watch them. My mother, she worked late. She got home at like midnight. And every night she would bring me home a salad. And it was a chef salad from, I think it was Hardee's, which is also called Carl's Jr. over in the West. And it had this nice chopped up chicken and ham in it and an egg and cheese and carrots. And it was a really nice little salad. And she'd bring that home and I'd eat it and we'd watch soap operas together until she went to sleep. And I realize only now, after that time is long, long gone, I really missed that. That was a really nice time. And it's funny because every time I have a salad that's anywhere near like the ones that she used to bring home to me, it really reminds me of that. And I don't know. I like to think about it. Hey, my man.
Nice. You have a curious look about you. I presume you have something interesting to tell me.
I kind of do. Can you tell me about the basement?
What? That area is strictly off limits. Can't have people fooling around with the terminal down there. They could shut off power and open the escape door.
Yeah, we don't want that. Why blow up Megaton, by the way?
I complained offhand one day about how I thought that heap of metal on the horizon was a bit of an eyesore. Mr. Burke offered to take care of it. Burke is such an agreeable man, isn't he? I don't know how I got along without him. I practically don't have to think about things anymore. He takes care of everything. I seldom even have to ask. He's a real go-getter, that one. We need more men like him if we're going to rebuild the world.
You know, there was one time that I wished that I could have somebody that was so useful that I wouldn't have to think about things anymore. But I didn't have a person like that, so I just said, fuck it, and I just didn't think about things anymore anyway. You got to clear away the past to make room for the future. I'm just gonna...
You're an odd one, aren't you?
Yeah. There are some ghouls who want to live here. What do you think?
Why, I do believe you've lost your mind. Ghouls living here? You're serious?
What if the residents are okay with ghoul neighbors?
I don't suppose I'd mind terribly if ghouls were to live here. And it would be a good bit of sport hunting them down if they misbehaved. I dare say, though, you'll have a bit of trouble convincing certain residents to go along with your novel proposition. Tell you what, if you can convince Mr. and Mrs. Wellington, Mr. Ling, Miss Montenegro, and Ms. Lancaster, those ghouls can live here. Have you seen me shoot? I'm quite proficient, if I do say so myself.
Okay, so he's saying that we got to convince some people to go along with it, and if we do, then they can live here. And they just added a note, and I want to look at it. What is it? 10 pennies request. Yeah, okay, this is a list of the people that I need to convince. So, some of them I think won't be so hard. Other ones might be, though. We'll have to... Oops. Sorry about that. Let's go down and let's look for these people if they're awake. Oh, sorry. No, don't shoot me. I'm getting out of here. I got lost. Hey, buddy boy. How you doing? What's in here?
It was a wonderful thing you did. Inspirational. Truly.
All right, well, that's Mr. Burke. He's got himself a nice place, too, doesn't he? Mr. Tenpenny's taking pretty good care of you. All right, what else we got around here? That's mine. Who's in here? Who's in here? Hello? Anybody home? Don't mind me, just rummaging through all your shit. There you are. Mr. Okay, Cheng. Was he on the list? No. He's not on the list, so... yeah. Well, I don't want to steal any of your stuff because I don't want to get in trouble. So we're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna look for more people. Okay.
Not ready to take on those ghouls after all?
Actually, you might have something to say about all this.
Trouble with those ghouls?
No. Oh. How about this?
Hell no. Tenpenny won't allow it. And I take my orders from him.
What if Tenpenny will let ghouls live here?
He'd be out of his goddamn mind. But like I said, ultimately I work for him, so whatever he says goes. But I wouldn't like it.
What can you tell me about the basement?
You mean the generator room? What the hell do you need to know about that for? That area is strictly off limits.
Hiding some kind of big secret?
There's no secret. It's just a sensitive area we don't need idiots and assholes screwing around in. There's an emergency entrance to the tunnels, you know, for when the bombs fell. We siphon power from the metro grid to keep our generators running. But I've got better things to do than play tour guide, so unless there's some kind of emergency, this conversation's over.
You're such a pleasant person. If I promise not to touch anything, will you let... No, you know what? I don't want to do that. Or do I? No, I don't.
Right.
I still want to... Wait a minute.
You take care of those ghouls yet?
There was another question. Okay, I've met them. Roy Phillips and those other ghouls don't seem that bad.
Look, kid, I don't care what you think about them. Unless Tenpenny says otherwise. They aren't allowed in here. End of story. Quit wasting my time.
Okay, I am sorry. I have been a pain in the butt.
It's dark in those tunnels. Shoot first and ask questions later.
All right. Thank you for that advice. I'm going to go and find some people on this list. Not you. Where's...
Hey.
What are you... Oh, there you are. Oh, I think you are on that list, aren't you? Yes, you are.
I'm always glad to see a customer, especially if they are dressed so hideously. Seriously, we have to get you a new wardrobe.
I'm fine, thank you. How do you feel about having ghoul neighbors?
You can't be serious. Ghouls aren't human. They live in filth. They eat their own babies. You're out of your right freaking mind.
They eat babies. Well, see, that makes things different. I didn't know that they ate babies. Because now I really want to get to know them. I'd love to have some of their recipes. Anyway, let's see what... I met the ghouls. They're civilized and pose no threat.
Why would you hang out with dirty vermin like that? You enjoy sifting through feces? You know, it's only a matter of time before they get hungry and eat you. You're crazy. Ghouls will never live in Tenpenny Tower.
Should I try this? I did it!
You'll regret this. I've spent years collecting all this fabulous merchandise. I won't stand for this. Where the hell am I supposed to go?
We'll just stay right here. Oh. No, I don't want you to leave. Good luck.
Whatever. My death will be on your head.
No, I don't want you to leave. Because I want your caps. No. I want to be able to siphon your caps from you. I didn't want you to go away. That was not a thing. Were you in there? No. I got Mr. Ling, Wellington, Montenegro, and Lancaster. Now, I know where Lancaster is, I think. I'm pretty sure she's running the shop over here.
Not ready to take on those ghouls?
Oh, shut up.
Huh?
Yeah, there you are. You're Lancaster.
Charmed, I'm
oh, wait,
sure.
Montenegro. Sorry, Montenegro.
I see my boutique has proved to be an irresistible lure. Welcome back.
Well, thank you. Ghoul neighbors? Oh, first of all, can you tell me about the basement?
What are you talking about? You mean the basement of Tenpenny Tower? What a random question. Why should I know anything about a basement? Why don't you run off and find Gustavo? I'm sure he could help you find whatever it is you're looking for.
Oh, don't just... No.
Shopping at Le Chic proves you have great taste.
Well, thank you. Ghoul neighbors.
You're being serious? That's out of the question. What an absurd notion.
I met the ghouls. They're civilized, and there's no threat there.
I think you must have been out in the sun too long. Perhaps I could sell you a nice hat to keep your brain from frying?
Oh, 42. Should I try it? I'm gonna try it.
Who do you
Didn't
think
work.
you are? I pay good money to live here, and I run a most prestigious store. You can't push me around like that.
Okay, what if all your other neighbors agree?
Then my neighbors will have lost their minds, just like you have. Now go away.
Why can I ask this again? I already asked this.
I will not allow ghouls to live here.
Okay. Whatever.
Who let you in here in the first place? Does Mr. Tenpenny know there's a lunatic walking around his tower?
Huh. You're gonna be a tough one to convince, aren't you?
Pleasant day to you, dear.
And your tone just really changed really fast there, I noticed. She's gonna be a tough one. Miss Montenegro. Mr. and Mrs. Wellington, and I don't think...
Yes?
Oh, there's Lancaster. Yeah,
Well,
you.
well, what have we here?
What the balls
Allow
is
me
this?
to introduce myself. I'm Susan Lancaster. Perhaps we can become better acquainted in the near future.
Perhaps, but... what happened to the... Why can't I see anything? I'm a little busy at the
You're
moment.
lost. You fancy yourself a man of action? Think you're man enough to handle a couple of ghouls?
Well, ghouls aren't so bad once you get to know them.
Fine. Never mind. I thought you were a real man. Turns out you're just a scared little boy.
I have to go now.
Later then.
Whoa! That was weird. I thought she was on the list. And then that crazy stuff happened. Mrs. Lancaster. Yeah, that's you.
Hey there. Is there something I can do for you?
Ghouls. Okay, now we have them. Okay, how would you feel about having
I've
ghoul
come too
neighbors?
far to share my digs with some droopy ghoul.
I met the ghouls and they aren't bad.
Well, if you don't mind their stink, then you should go squat with them in their dirty tunnels and leave us civilized people alone.
Oh, I'm gonna try this again.
I've hung
It did
with
not
tougher
work.
assholes than you. I can handle myself. I'm not afraid of you. Besides, I'm one of Tenpenny's favorites.
Okay, what if all your neighbors
There's
agree?
no way they'd agree to letting ghouls live here. We all came here to get away from things like ghouls and disease and all that ugliness.
Okay, I'm gonna take off.
Sure, see ya.
Gosh, what am I gonna have to do to convince them? So, Montenegro, Mr. Ling, Lancaster, Mr. and Mrs. Wellington. So I got rid of Mr. Ling. He just packed up and left, which I didn't really mean for that to happen, but... that's the doctor. Which I never met him. Let's talk to him.
This is the Tenpenny Wellness Clinic, and I am Dr. Banfield. I keep the residents healthy.
Okay, being a doctor's a great service.
Yes, the healing art is a rewarding occupation. Is there something I can help you with?
Maybe there's some questions I could ask you about ghoul neighbors.
I'm not sure. My first responsibility is the health and welfare of the residents of Tenpenny Tower. Ghouls often carry diseases due to radiation, damaging their immune systems.
Huh, they all seem healthy.
Well, if they don't mind me giving them a thorough exam, and if they agree to follow any directives I give them regarding health and hygiene, I suppose I wouldn't mind too terribly. It'd give me a chance to study ghoul physiology.
Would you tell Mr. Tenpenny that you wouldn't mind ghoul neighbors?
Sure, no problem.
Okay, you know, maybe this is a deal. Yeah, let's just take off for now.
Remember, just say no to drugs, unless I prescribe them.
I like you already. Oh, what's going on here?
Susan,
Maybe this is a thing where
haven't seen you
I...
in a while.
where I have to even talk to people who aren't on the list, and I send them all up to Tenpenny Tower. No, I already talked to you. Now the girl behind the counter, you.
Hey.
Yeah.
New here? Pick any table except the one in the corner. That's Mr. Tenpenny's stable. Nobody sits there. Except him, of course.
Well, of course.
Welcome to Cafe Beaumonde. Gourmet meals and service with a smile.
And a pretty smile it is, young lady.
Very kind of you to say so. Thank you.
How do you feel about having ghoul neighbors?
I've heard they carry diseases. I'd have to sanitize everything after them all the time. Besides, they are dangerous, aren't they?
What if they kept themselves clean and didn't bother anyone?
I don't know. As long as they don't cause trouble. And they'd have to try to fit in with our established community. I guess I'd be willing to give it a try.
Ah, would you tell Mr. Tenpenny?
I guess so, sure.
Okay. So
Bon appetit.
So that seems to be the point here. I need to go around, find all the people I can who'll be willing to go tell Mr. Tenpenny that they wouldn't mind ghouls living here. Then maybe it would change. Oh,
There must be somewhere safe out there.
Yeah, I didn't want you to leave, by the way, dude. I really didn't. Okay, what about you?
Hello.
Hi.
Keep it short. I'm rather busy avoiding my husband.
Oh, that's a big job, I know. How would you feel about ghoul neighbors?
I don't know. I mean, they're all deformed and scary looking. I bet they're really mean, too.
They seem friendly enough to me.
Well, you seem like you know what you're talking about. I guess I'd be willing to give it a try. I might not spend much time with them. And if they do anything stupid, I'm sure they'll get kicked out. Fine. It's okay.
Oh, go tell Mr. Tenpenny.
I guess so.
All right.
Bye now.
Bye-bye, and thank you. You.
Hi. I know you. You're that guy. You know, the one that... whatever.
That would be me, yes. Ghoul neighbors.
You've heard the stories, I'm sure, about the mindless ones eating brains and the like. Well, I'm not sure I'm comfortable with all that.
Civilized and pose no threat, dude. Telling you.
Really? Well, as long as they don't bother me, I guess I really don't care.
Mr. Tenpenny.
What the hell? Sure.
All right.
Cheers.
Okay, now. That's everybody in here. Unless this guy...
Welcome to the Federalist Lounge. I'm Shakes. Wet your whistle?
Yeah, okay.
I see, sir.
Ghouls.
Don't have any data in my files.
I didn't think
that.
so. I did not think so. Okay. So, you know, there's going to be there's going to be a lot of people around here that we're going to have to talk to. So what I'm going to do...
Morning.
See, you're just...
We are safe from the wasteland.
Okay, yeah, you don't have anything to say.
Good to see you.
And you don't have anything to say. So I'm going to look around and find more residents to talk to and try and convince to go tell Tenpenny that it's okay for ghouls to live here. And then we're going to see what else happens after that. But, guys, that is going to be in a future episode of Storytime. I hope you enjoyed the time today. I certainly enjoyed hanging out with you. I always love doing these and spending this little bit of time together. And I missed you over the last week. There was a couple of days last Wednesday and this last Sunday where there was no story time, and I missed it. I missed actually spending the time with you. So, guys,
Hey.
until Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, when we'll have another story time, take care.